Archangel Michael says, there's a silent step being taken right now behind your back, and it's not a threat, it's your redemption. You don't see it, but someone from your past has been watching you, observing you from the shadows, and they're finally preparing to come forward. It will begin with a message you almost ignore, but this message holds the turning key to your divine realignment. There is a strange shift that just happened in your favor, one that cannot be reversed. A conversation about you just took place where someone admitted they misjudged you, and they're carrying the weight of that guilt heavily. The moment they speak up, everything will change in your surroundings, and you will be reminded why patience was never wasted. Your name was recently whispered in a room you didn't walk into, by a person who left your life without closure. They are coming back, not for pity, not to hurt you, but to right a wrong they buried in silence. Their presence will surprise you, but their truth will restore you. Archangel Michael says, they have tried everything to forget you, but something deeper is pulling them back into your orbit. This isn't just a coincidence. This is divine strategy aligning timelines, emotions, and spiritual justice. It's not about reuniting just for memories, it's about healing wounds that festered too long. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They saw something recently that reminded them of the part of you they once betrayed or abandoned. That vision became a storm in their spirit, refusing to let them rest. And now, every step they take is pulling them back toward you. Their return will not come with loud gestures, but with a quiet urgency, a soft voice trembling with truth. They're terrified of your reaction, because they fear you've outgrown them. But this connection isn't about picking up where you left off, it's about beginning where it was always meant to start. The pain you carried in silence has been noticed by the heavens. That ache wasn't invisible, it was recorded. The angels are now placing a spiritual mirror in front of this person, and what they see has shaken them. They are seeing for the first time how deeply they affected you and how much you hid behind your strength. You may not realize it, but you inspired them even in your absence. They're coming not because they pity you, but because they admire your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You have been healing, and the heavens have been watching that healing with sacred honor. There is a glow around you now, a vibration that reaches people before your words ever do. That person from your past felt that energy before they even saw your face again. Archangel Michael says, divine time has arrived. This is not just a reunion, it is an unfolding prophecy. One that was paused but never cancelled. You've asked why certain people reappear just when you begin to move forward. That is not coincidence, it's celestial synchronization. And this person was part of your spiritual curriculum. Their silence all this time was heavy, but it was not without meaning. They were being taught, shaped, and broken for a purpose far beyond their own understanding. And now that lesson is leading them straight back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You once begged God for answers, and now those answers are walking back to you in human form. There will be a conversation. It will start awkward, maybe tearful, but it will end with release and restoration. This return is not about what you lost, it's about what you're about to gain. And part of that gain is your own strength. You will see yourself reflected in their words, and you will know how far you've come. Their apology will feel like closure, but also like a door being unlocked for something new. Whether friendship, reconciliation, or something unspoken, this person is not just returning, they are returning with purpose. They come with a piece of your destiny. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has grown wiser, your heart more guarded, but still soft enough to receive truth. And this person comes with truth. The kind that shatters walls and melts pride. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They've been rehearsing their words over and over. But what really matters is what they will feel when they finally stand in front of you again. The energy between you two will speak louder than anything they plan to say. This encounter will trigger a ripple in the spirit realm. It's not just a conversation, it's a breaking of generational patterns. This moment is divinely scripted, and no force can rewrite what God has signed in spirit. You will be calm, surprisingly still, when they appear. Because your soul already saw this moment long ago in a dream or a divine nudge. This is your confirmation, what you once thought was over is only transforming. The season of confusion is ending. Clarity is coming, not in fragments, but as a full circle. You are walking into a phase where the past no longer haunts but heals. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may not trust easily now, and that is okay. You are not required to reopen wounds to receive what is owed to you. This is not about allowing them back, but about allowing healing in. The divine has monitored every tear you wiped alone. The timing of this return has been ordained, not rushed. It's coming now because you are ready in ways you don't even realize. Don't be surprised if you feel nervous before this person shows up. Your spirit already senses their energy approaching. Your intuition will begin to stir, because heaven's signs always precede heaven's gifts. There was a misalignment that once separated you. But now, there is a realignment that nothing can block. What was broken is about to be addressed, not for chaos, but for clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your angels have fought unseen battles to bring you to this place of emotional resurrection. You did not waste your time healing. You were being prepared for this exact return. You will recognize them by their humility, not by their appearance. Their voice will tremble, and their eyes will seek yours for permission to speak what's long been buried. And you will feel, in that moment, a sacred choice. This person will not come for drama, but to deliver a sacred message. That message is their confession. One that carries years of guilt, gratitude, and growth. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just about forgiveness, this is about realignment. Something bigger is being set into motion. Something that couldn't happen until now. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their arrival will shake a few things around you. Be prepared for unexpected feelings to rise, both good and difficult. Let them pass through you like wind, not chains. Do not try to rush this moment. Let it unfold like sacred timing does, quiet, holy, and powerful. The person returning is not who they were, they are someone who's learned through pain. And just as you once cried alone, they've cried in silence for what they caused. But now, their courage is louder than their shame. And that's why they're stepping forward. You're going to feel something new, peace mixed with closure. Even if nothing rekindles, the truth will unbind you. You deserve that. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your life is about to gain light in places you thought would remain dim forever. The healing coming your way is not just emotional, it is spiritual inheritance. The reward for enduring with a heart still open. Archangel Michael says, "You did not lose this person, they were delayed by divine design. And now that delay is ending. They will soon speak. You are going to be just fine, not because they return, but because your soul is ready to receive what's due. This is your turn to be listened to. This is your turn to be honored. Stay soft. Stay grounded. And stay alert to the signs, the knock on the door, the random message, the dream that feels too real." Type Amen to get blessing 111. This message was not random. You were guided here. Something inside you is awakening and aligning. Their return will not solve everything, but it will unlock something powerful. And what comes next will be yours to embrace, fully, fearlessly, and finally. You are about to receive what was always meant for you. The delay has ended. The doors are opening. A person from your past will soon step through those doors, and they are bringing back more than just memories. They are bringing truth. They are bringing release. Type Amen to get blessing 000. They have waited for the right time, but the truth is, there was never a perfect time, only divine time. That divine time is now, and nothing can block what heaven has already permitted. This return is not about bringing back the past, but about delivering the closure, clarity, and completion you deserve. Even if your heart hesitates, your spirit will recognize this as necessary. You are not being asked to reopen old wounds, but to allow the light to shine into the places you buried too deep. You have come too far to pretend you don't deserve this moment of healing. The tears you shed back then were not forgotten, they were seeds. Those seeds have been watered in silence by angels who saw your silent prayers and long, lonely nights. Now, they are blossoming into a moment of restoration. The person who once misunderstood your worth is now seeing it with painful clarity. They are not coming to take, they are coming to give. What they carry is a revelation they have kept hidden, but it has burned them too long to hold any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 121. You may feel the air shift before they arrive, like a message in the wind whispering, "It's time." Pay attention to small signs, an old song, a repeated number, a dream that stirs your spirit. These are not random, they are confirmations that this sacred moment approaches. Your strength has inspired more than you know. Even in silence, your resilience has echoed across realms. That echo has awakened something within this returning soul. They no longer see you as who you were, but as who you've become. You are not expected to forget the past, only to see it with new eyes. This person is walking back into your life with trembling steps, unsure of how they will be received. But their intent is not to repeat the cycle, it's to correct what once broke you. Their voice may crack, their eyes may lower, but the truth in their words will be undeniable. And when they say your name, you will feel the sincerity they lacked before. That moment will open a door within you that's been waiting patiently for the light. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Your forgiveness is not weakness, it is your power. You've walked through fire and came out glowing. This glow is what led them back to you. They have wrestled with their guilt. They have been haunted by your absence. They have watched others speak your name and felt a pang of regret each time. They've watched you grow, even from afar. The more you blossomed, the more they realized how much they had mishandled something sacred. And now, they can no longer stay away. This return will shake you, but it will not break you. Instead, it will lift something heavy off your soul. You'll finally breathe in a way you haven't for years. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment to sit in power without vengeance. You don't need revenge, you need release. And this person is coming with the final key to unlock that. You are no longer the broken version of yourself that once begged for answers. You are the healed version that now gets answers delivered without asking. And this is one of them. This soul comes back not just with words, but with proof. You'll see the difference in how they act, how they look at you, how they speak to you. The ego is gone, and in its place, there's truth. What happens next will be up to you. This moment will not force anything, it will only reveal everything. It's your choice what you do with it. Type Amen to get blessing 414. If you choose to walk away, you'll do it in peace. If you choose to embrace them again, you'll do it with new boundaries. Either way, you will not lose. They are not returning to hurt you again. They are returning to return what they once took, your sense of peace, your clarity, your ability to finally move forward. Their truth will set both of you free. For some, this return may spark a beautiful rebirth. For others, it may simply be the ending that was never spoken. In both cases, it will be powerful. Let your heart remain open enough to receive. Not out of desperation, but out of trust. Trust that what is divine cannot be delayed forever. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The universe has waited for this alignment. The energy between you and this soul has been tethered for far too long. It's time for resolution. Do not worry about how they will approach. The heavens have already instructed their heart. What you need to hear, they will say. You may not have expected this person to come back, but you felt it. Deep inside, there has always been a space unfilled, and now it will be addressed. That emptiness will no longer echo. This moment has been designed not to confuse you, but to complete you. You will feel calm, even as your emotions stir. That calm is heaven's hand on your shoulder. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Let your light be your guide. You are not who you once were. You are stronger, clearer, and more protected than ever. Archangel Michael says, stand tall when they arrive. Not in pride, but in peace. This person is coming back because your energy has become a beacon. You don't have to pretend you're unaffected. Feel it all, let the tears come if they need to. Let the memories surface, then let the truth cleanse them. This is a time for sacred honesty. Let it come gently. Let it heal completely. Type Amen to get blessing 919. The moment they speak their truth, the atmosphere around you will shift. It may feel like time pauses, like the world holds its breath. And in that sacred pause, healing will whisper your name. You are not required to fix everything. You are only required to receive what is for you. This moment is for you. The one who left without a word is now returning with many. And each one will carry weight, each one will carry intention. And you will know which ones to hold on to. They aren't coming to convince you. They are coming to confess. And that confession will be the beginning of your restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 646. This is not a temporary return. What's coming is not about a moment, it's about a message. And that message will echo into every area of your life. Once this is released, doors will open. New connections will flow in. Emotional strength will rise like a tide. You will find yourself standing taller. Not because of them, but because you chose to walk through this with grace. This is your elevation. Archangel Michael says, heaven rejoices when old wounds find their healing. And your name is being celebrated. The angels are singing your freedom song. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You're not the same soul they once knew. You've become something luminous. And that light will guide the conversation to its divine purpose. Your spirit has been waiting, not begging. And now it is being rewarded. You will not be disappointed. What seemed delayed was only divinely timed. What seemed forgotten was always recorded. And what seemed broken is now being rebuilt. Stand firm. Breathe deep. And welcome what your spirit already knew was coming. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You may feel your heart racing as the moment draws near, but don't confuse this with fear. It is your soul recognizing something that was always written in your story. The air will feel heavier, charged with something ancient, something destined. This encounter will not only shift your emotions, but it will also unlock new pathways, connections, abundance, opportunities. When unfinished business is healed, space is made for divine surprises. This is one of those rare moments that shifts timelines. The person returning carries not just their own emotions but the weight of everything they never said. And they're finally ready to say it all. In doing so, something will also break inside of them, but in the best possible way. You will feel something in their presence, a sense of release. What was once painful will now feel like a chapter that can finally be closed or rewritten. This is the emotional freedom you didn't even realize you still needed. Type Amen to get blessing 323. Don't brace for pain, brace for peace. This isn't here to hurt you again, it's here to liberate you from what once hurt. The universe is repaying you in full for all the nights you carried the weight alone. There is justice happening, not in courts, but in the spirit. Justice for your tears, your silence, your resilience. Justice for being forgotten and still choosing to rise. This return is part of your breakthrough. Not because of who they are, but because of what their return releases in your own soul. This is the moment your spirit has been preparing for all along. You may cry, and that is okay. Those tears are not weakness. They are your body's way of letting go of years of emotional clutter. Type Amen to get blessing 131. When they speak, time may seem to blur. You'll feel as though everything slows, just so your heart can take it all in. Their words will land softly but with power. You will hear things you never thought you'd hear. And somehow, your heart will understand, even before your mind does. You are not being tested, you are being restored. This person is part of your story, even if not your future. Their role was to help you find pieces of yourself that only pain could reveal. And now, their return is to return what they once took from you, closure. Don't hold back your truth either. Speak gently, but speak fully. Your voice matters in this story too. Type Amen to get blessing 101. The look in their eyes will tell you everything. It will be different now, softer, regretful, real. And even if you say very little, they will feel what you're not saying. You have the power now. Not power to control, but power to choose. And that power is sacred. This return will ripple across your energy field. You'll sleep better, feel lighter, breathe deeper. Because what was incomplete will finally find its ending or transformation. Archangel Michael says, this person had to leave to learn the value of what they left behind. And now they return with reverence. Not entitlement, not expectation, just reverence. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You are not meant to carry bitterness from this. You're meant to receive the soft miracle of restoration. And miracles often begin with a simple, I'm sorry. They will likely struggle to find the words at first. But when they do, it will be like unlocking a dam. All the things they never said will rush out. And you, beautiful, brave soul, will sit calmly, like a mountain that never moved even through the storm. Your silence will speak of strength. Your presence will echo divine protection. You may not realize it now, but this very conversation will heal more than just the two of you. It will ripple backward and forward, clearing energy tied to generations. Type Amen to get blessing 606. This is not just personal, it is spiritual alignment. An ancient promise being fulfilled in modern form. And you are the vessel chosen to receive it. You'll notice that after this moment, the world will look brighter. Even the air will feel easier to breathe. Because your soul has been waiting to exhale, and now it can. You are safe. You are held. And nothing about this return will reduce you. If you choose to rebuild something with this person, let it be on solid ground, not broken memories. If you choose to release them, do it with honor, not pain. Either way, this is your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 515. What's next for you is wide open. The path has been cleared by divine forces. This conversation is the final push to lift the veil. You'll wake up one morning soon with clarity you haven't had in years. Things that confused you will suddenly make sense. Your heart will feel lighter. And this person, this messenger of unfinished emotions, will serve their purpose. Not because they come back perfect, but because they come back honest. And honesty heals. Let their truth reach you, but let your wisdom guide you. You don't need to give up your peace to show compassion. You can receive the message without surrendering your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 411. They may cry. You may too. But those tears will not drown you, they will cleanse you. And once the moment passes, you'll realize something powerful: you no longer need them to complete your story. Your story is already whole. Their return is just the final punctuation. The heavens are orchestrating this with divine timing. Watch as the signs begin to increase. Watch how your heart prepares. You will know when it's time. Archangel Michael says, this return is sacred. Not for drama, but for destiny. The past is returning, not to repeat, but to restore. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Let the angels surround you during this time. Let their presence protect your energy, your heart, your clarity. You are divinely guarded. Every word spoken during that reunion will be carried by Spirit. What is meant to linger will stay. What is meant to be released will fall away. You are stepping into a season of emotional freedom. This is just the beginning. And this return is the gate you walk through to enter it. Soon, you'll understand the purpose behind all the pain. The dots will connect. And you will smile, not because everything was easy, but because everything had meaning. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You made it through the worst of it. And now the heavens are preparing your reward. This return is a part of that reward. Keep your spirit open, your heart centered, and your energy protected. What's coming isn't random. It's a divine alignment long overdue. You don't need to seek them, they're already on the way. This time, they come bearing truth, not excuses. They come to release what has been trapped in silence for too long. Let it come. Let it flow. Let it heal. Type Amen to get blessing 818.